Good morning. This is Ryan Brookins here with Simple Passive Crypto Income, and I am absolutely thrilled to be bringing this video to you today. So I have been after this particular interview now for about a month and a half right now, trying to work out the time and that kind of stuff. And we just happened to find a time slot that I could get both Tony and Tomas, the CEO of Crypto World Evolution, on my channel for an interview. So I'm really, really thankful to be able to do this. But Tony, thank you for coming onto my channel again. You frequented my channel before many times and will probably be on my channel again, talking about Crypto World Evolution and all the new features and that kind of stuff. But the star of the day is actually Tomas. Say hello, Tomas.
Hello, everybody.
Tomas is the CEO of Crypto World Evolution and founder. And so, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into this and get started. So, Tomas, what was the inspiration behind starting Crypto World Evolution?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me. And guys, I'm sorry, my English is not good in my second language. I'm from Peru, live in South California. That is the hardest place to learn English because everybody speaks Spanish there. The reality is that almost 5 years ago, I got introduced to the idea of Bitcoin, and I tried to figure out how can I make Bitcoins, and I got introduced myself to mining. And it was good until one point because you feel like a blanket. You know, you don't know what they do, but you have to trust. That word trust is really use it the wrong way, because trust means you gotta believe what they say, but they cannot prove to you nothing. So, and then I got involved in trading because I saw the potential of trading, new coins coming to the market. Same thing, because I didn't know nothing about it, I have to give my Bitcoins away to somebody else. And then I got to trust, and that's again an issue that I have. And then, you know what, I got pissed, and I said to myself, you know, if I want to do trading, I have to do it by myself. And when I got involved to trading, realized that buying a crypto coin is not difficult. Anyone can do it. I know it's a lot of people, they put themselves up, they say, I'm a trader. But, you know, but anyone can be trading 5 minutes. But sell is the problem. Sell is the issue because can take a lot of time. You have to do the follow-up, or you have to give it to the change a fixed rate, a fixed percentage that the change is going to sell it for you, and you feel disappointed. You feel disappointed because maybe you put a 2% that you want to sell that coin. Well, 1.99 doesn't sell. 1.99 is money, but that too is really not helpful. And then what about you put a 5% and the price of that coin goes 15%? You feel, even though you won, you feel like you're losing. So that's the reason I started talking to my partner, Guillermo. And he's one of the best mathematicians I think in Europe. And he started coding for me, tried to understand that he's been doing Forex for more than 10 years or 15 years. So the guy knows. The guy knows. And then I give him my input because I was the one who was doing the trading. And then when I got everything, not everything, when I got that software, my friends start telling me if I can trade for them. So they want to give their Bitcoins to me, and I say, no, for 2 reasons. One, what about if I get hacked? People's going to believe me? Because I don't believe those companies that say they got hacked. Okay? So why are you expecting people to believe me? Oh, I'm sorry, I got hacked. Your Bitcoins disappeared. That's the first thing. And the second thing was, it's illegal. Somebody can complain. Everybody's your friend in the beginning when everything smells good. After that, oh, you told me. You know, it's your fault. So I say no. But one of my friends told me, Tomas, I've been helping you to earn Bitcoin and not asking for you to give. I don't want you to trade my Bitcoins, but can you give me the software? I said, how can I give you the software? It costs me money. I said, can you rent it to me? And that's when the idea came out. And I said, okay, what about if I rent it to people? And if some way, somehow we can stop this lie in the market that people's losing Bitcoins and people don't have no idea about Bitcoin, they they put a bad test in people's mouth about Bitcoin, you know, because a couple of people want to make money the wrong way. Some people say Bitcoin is bad. Well, Bitcoin is not bad because to help everybody. And then there we are. We are here.
That's awesome. So when you got started with this, so my understanding was that there was you found somebody that had a software that was really good with Forex trading. Is this true? And then you decided to utilize that tool with crypto trading. Is that how the story goes?
No, we didn't have any software.
Okay.
We start doing trading. Okay, we was trading 400 Bitcoins. We got more than 90 employees in Mexico, and the problem was that a lot of our coin got stuck, and we have to give it to the exchange to sell in a fixed rate, in a fixed percentage. And my friend and I, that he has experience in Forex, he says, I have to make a solution. And he was the one who built the code, and then we have the programmer to to build the program to help us to sell those coins by themselves, not through the exchange, through our software, because our software is smart. They know when the price is going to go up, doesn't sell to the highest, and then before go down, sells. But we take it information for 12 different websites, and takes time for us to read it, but the software can read it fast. And every 15 milliseconds, our software got that information and make the decision to keep it or sell it, the coin.
Awesome. Very good. So how many people are with you right now on the CWE team, sort of all together?
Well, we started in Spain. We got an office in Madrid. We got 18 people working out of there between programmers, mathematicians. We got 3 security guys. Even though we don't have Bitcoins inside our website, we get hacked every day. We get nothing, but we still have to protect ourselves with the website.
Yep.
Now we just rented out an office in a building Las Americas in Panama, 300 square meters. And our plan is to have around 30 people helping us with customer service. Okay. So we already have Russian, Korean, Spanish, English, Chinese. We're going to get more people. That's what we are focused right now, customer service.
Very cool. And so I realized in the last couple of weeks, you guys have announced a couple of new bots that have come out. Can you tell me a little bit about how those came into fruition? Like, where did the win-win bot versus the HPSI bot, where'd they come from? Whose idea were they? What was the brainchild and things like that?
I want to pass over to Tony because I think Tony can explain this better than me. Okay, actually, he was in charge of getting the new videos that we're going to launch, so people make the right decision, choose the right bot, and create the right expectation. Okay. So Tony, please tell me that.
No problem, Tomas. Yeah, I'm working with corporate, and Tomas and I have talked quite a bit about the new bots that are available, the new bots that are coming out. The HPSI is amazing. It's an amazing piece of software. The platform is what I started with, and I came in, and it was the perfect market. A bull market. Altcoins were running up. Bitcoin was running up, and there's never any guarantees on returns, but I was looking at the results and going, oh my God, I'm going to double my Bitcoin every 2 weeks. But then Bitcoin crashed. And what I love about Tomas and CWE is they realize the market doesn't always go up. It doesn't always go down. The market is cyclical. And so they've created platforms, 3 platforms that can work in all the market conditions. And so what I've started to learn, and thanks to the help of Tomas's education, Guillermo, the leadership team, and the professional traders they have, is we've started to learn, in a bear market, a linear market where Bitcoin's not really volatile, the hybrid platform is flat out amazing. It can win in any condition. If someone wants to be passive, and I'm pretty busy, Ryan, I know you're very busy. Your channel name has the word passive in it. And so we love the win-win bot. It's something that trades against Bitcoin and Tether. And while I watched the market crash in January, we had win-win bots that just kept winning. And it's micro trading. It's lower risk. a little lower reward, but I knew if there was a platform that could win when the market was crashing, that's a pretty good platform to have. And so that's probably my favorite thing about CWE is it's not a one-trick pony. If the market's moving in a certain direction, they have a platform that can work in that direction. And obviously, you know, with the hybrid trading, the HPSI, you're going to want to know what you're doing. And they have education that's available for us. And I'm a new trader. I'm not like Tomas. I'm not like Guillermo. I'm not a mathematician. I'm new to the game, but their video trainings, their webinars, they've taught me how to utilize the hybrids, how to utilize the HPSI bots in the right market conditions. And then anybody, I think my nieces and nephews could use the win-win bot. You just turn it on and let it do its thing. And so I've really appreciated Tomas and CWE for creating these three main platforms that can work in all the market conditions.
And recommendations, and the recommendations. Sorry, Tony didn't count that recommendations because a lot of people want to be an active traders. The only thing is people have to decide what they want to do.
Yeah,
that's it. It's not about the company. It's about the people. Well, I want to make a ton of money. Okay, so how can you make a ton of money? It's two ways. Or you got a lot of money to put in trading, or you're very hungry with no money so you can go out and recruit. Prove it online. You got to do one or other.
Yep.
If people come and say, you know, I want to be an investor. This is $10,000. Come on, $10,000, you're not an investor. Lucky guy who has $10,000. You got to go out and recruit. Make Bitcoins, put in your pocket. We pay people in Bitcoin every day. We're not going to stop paying you guys. But people have to see this as a network marketing company. Some people come to me and tell me, Tomas, I have my friend who has $5 million. He wants to do a trading. Can you do something special for them? Well, I want to tell you this. I got friends who have $500,000. I don't want to do that. The reason I didn't do it that way is because I want to help the people that are hungry and understand the power of network marketing. If you're rich, good luck to you. I'm not saying wrong. If you got money, you want to trade, we have the best software. But we build this as a network marketing so we can help people that are looking for something, that they love the idea of helping.
Yeah.
Get in touch with us, sell the software, put some money in the software so they can see that it works, build their belief and sell the software, become the best recruiters. We can build the biggest network marketing company. We having the hot product right now. This is Excel telecommunications. People didn't realize out of cents that they was making every single day in residual commission. Some people made $700,000 a month. Recruit,
That's a great segue. So some of the other questions that I wanted to ask is, so there has been some companies in the very near past that were network marketing type companies that failed, didn't work because they were the types of companies that took people's money and only gave people money, their profits back, over time. But that trust that you talked about at the beginning was sort of the key. What separates, and I already know the answer to this question, but I want to hear it from your mouth, Tomas. What separates CWE from some of those other companies that network marketing companies that failed? What separates CWE from that? What's the difference?
So I want to explain to other companies, and I hope you guys understand me this part because this is key. And that's what I realized, okay? That's why I didn't want to be involved with all those companies because I realized that I was screwed. There was a screw in me, look at my face like I'm an idiot, So, for example, if I go to a mining and if I go to a trading, and let's see I join one of those companies. I joined one, mining. They're going to ask me last year, 2007, a day like today, one Bitcoin, $1,000. So they say, okay, you become an investor, invest $10,000. So, wow, $10,000, how much you can pay me? Oh, we're going to pay you 1% a day, 365 days. You're going to end it up for 10,000, you're going to have 36,000. Anyone can say, wow, that's a good return on investment. Okay? Now, they're not going to tell you when you cash out, they charge you 40%, or maybe you have to wait until your grandma dies or something like that because, the nightmare starts,
Yeah.
It's funny, because we have to believe what they lie. You know, that's the thing, trust. But the reality is, last year, if I have $10,000 and I put those $10,000 in my pocket, I will have today $70,000.
Yeah.
Why I joined those companies? Number one, if I share with people that they can buy Bitcoin and put in their pocket, I make no money. So I want the leverage of network marketing. Perfect?
Yep.
With us, you can do network marketing. You're not gonna collect people money. People's gonna put their money in their own exchange, safe, secure. Don't trust in me. Trust in yourself.
Yes.
And we're gonna sell software through network marketing. So we got what we want.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay $10 a day to people so they feel comfortable because they don't know nothing about Bitcoins. That's why these companies don't teach what is Bitcoin. You know, in China, I laugh a little bit because I say in China all the time, how many people know about Bitcoin 3 years ago? And everybody raised their hand. Okay, if you're next to that person, congratulate that guy. He's a millionaire. He doesn't want to tell you, but he's a millionaire. And everybody's laughing. No, I have no million. You've been working Bitcoin for 3 years and you got no Bitcoins. No, because I was thinking the price is going to go down. You got no trust.
Right.
People make them to thinking about money only, not Bitcoin. You need Bitcoin. The opportunity is Bitcoin.
So the big separator that I'm understanding in all of that is that your Bitcoin isn't getting sent to Crypto World Evolution. Your Bitcoin stays safely in the exchange where Crypto World Evolution could never take it, never close down or run away with your money like with all the other platforms, right?
Yes.
Now tell me about, so I've been learning all about the network marketing aspect of Crypto World Evolution. I've never been a network marketer in the past, but as I
look like it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm learning about the power of it. Now, one of the things that I want to understand is, so most of the other platforms that I promoted historically, they've had a percentage commission or some form of a profit sharing, but Crypto World Evolution seems to have 3 different methods for the network marketers to get paid. So my question is, number one question is, why? And number 2 question is, how sustainable is that for Crypto World Evolution?
Yeah. Okay, so we have a binary system that well known for everybody. I like binaries because you can help your team.
Mm-hmm.
You can build 2 legs and you can put people under people under people under people under people and nothing wrong to help people. Okay?
Yep. So
that's the reason I love the binaries. We pay 35% in our binary. So never people are going to receive more than 35%. Slack in 35%. And then we have these leadership positions. And the leadership position really make us to separate the normal person in the business versus the leader. Because I not can point somebody and say, hey, you're the leader. No. You don't have to earn that position.
Yeah.
Most of the companies in this passive residual money, they don't have leadership position because they know they're going to open today and they're going to shut down 6 months, 1 year. So they're not going to allow, they don't want people to run for leadership because when they get the leadership, companies already disappear. We're here for the long run.
Yeah.
It's not shortcut. People have to earn it, and that's what we want. Okay, I'm 11 years in network marketing, and Tony more than I, and we know each other for 11 years. We got connected through an excellent network marketing company that teach you well. It's about helping, leadership. So we got leadership position that we sharing 8% of the sales of the company. And we do it the sales, not the earnings. Because I was in another company, yes, give me the earnings. And one day they say, oh, sorry, we earned this month.
Yeah, exactly.
I do it the sales. And we put up there the sales so people see, and it's true. You don't have to call me.
Wow.
And then we do the other part that is the passive income. But the passive income based on something that you did before through a real money. So whatever people's trade, if they make money with the trading, okay, a percentage is being paid to the company. It's a fee.
Yep.
And out of that percentage, we give you part of the money to our programmers and the rest of the money to our people in the network. And the reason we give it to our programmers is because I don't think my programmer is going to feel good making $5,000 a month and they see somebody in my network making $200,000.
Right.
So they have to have skin in the game. So they feel good. I want them to always be in the top of the box. How? Pushing them? No. Promoting them, you know, giving bonuses. So they're happy to. They must be happy, you know, because if not, we got no business. So the way is sharing. We got to share.
That's brilliant. I never thought of it that way. So another way you can look at it is, so when the bots are trading and making profits and you're paying the percentage fee back to Crypto Revolution, CWE is actually, it actually motivates the programmers to make the algorithms even better and better because it means they make more money along with everybody else. And so it's a win-win-win.
Yeah, corporate have to make money. And I know a lot of companies go down because corporate doesn't feel treated in the right way. And they're making the competition. So it's going to be hard for them to make a competition because they're getting good pay.
Cool.
And actually now we're coming out with a win-win bot, Ethereum Bitcoin, win-win bot, Dash Bitcoin. Actually, it's going to be like that. Tony, it's going to be the first 20 coins in crypto, in CoinMarketCap, you can build your own win-win.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
Okay,
awesome.
so explain that. Hold on a second. Tony, explain that to me.
So the win-win bot, it's passive, right? And so it trades between Bitcoin and Tether. And Tether is a very stable coin. It's tied to the US dollar, which doesn't really move that much. And Bitcoin obviously can go up and down, but there's times where, like recently, Bitcoin's been fairly linear and on a bear market, been going down. And so a win-win bot will still trade. It'll still win in that market, but it's really looking for volatility. It wants a lot of up and downs. And so by adding those coins, multiple coins, there's always a few coins that are very volatile pretty much at all times. Sometimes Ethereum's going to be way more volatile than Bitcoin. Maybe Dash is going to be more volatile, Ripple, Monero. So there's all these coins, and you can, especially for an expert trader or someone that's working with professionals like me, and getting great recommendations, I can chat with those professionals, find out, hey, what are going to be the most volatile coins over the next few weeks? And now I'm going to have the ability to plug those into a win-win bot. And what you'll see is a win-win bot that's way more aggressive and way more lucrative. And so I'm very excited for us to launch those and be able to have some choices. And really, I think that's the other thing that I love about CWE is, you've got a software that whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate trader, or whether you're an expert and you trade for a living, you have platforms that you can utilize and win no matter what level of trading you're accustomed to.
That's phenomenal. And so, I mean, it seems like the Crypto World Evolution just has the best of basically all the worlds. So it's got the best trading bots that I've been able to find from a manual perspective with the hybrid bot, from HPSI bots perspective, when the market conditions are right, and then the win-win. Now you're adding some more win-win bots, not to mention that, so that the bots actually work, the product actually works and can speak for itself and sit on its own. But then you now have this networking side of it where you can actually, create considerable amounts of momentum for yourself, considerable amounts of wealth for yourself by just sharing this tool. So, Tomas, I got to hand it to you. I don't know how you came up with this idea, but
the idea was there all the time. The idea was there. The only thing is we using this idea on network marketing in products.
Yeah.
But the companies that made it, they made it very good. Is the companies that position themselves in something new. So
yeah.
we are the first network marketing company that are positioned themselves in the right way in the new idea that is crypto.
Yeah. Okay. So for those people who are out there who are network marketers in other crypto-based organizations, maybe that have failed in the past, or are currently network marketers with other companies that are maybe selling products right now, which I know, Tony, you've got some familiar with, what would be a reason that what would be the main reason that they should come and become a network marketer for Crypto World Evolution?
Why network marketing in Crypto World Evolution?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, compared to like product-based, you know what I'm asking, Tony? Like, how should I say that?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, and I think, Tomas, what Ryan's kind of getting at is, you know, I've worked with, you know, and I was in another network marketing company. I was selling products, I've sold services. And why I chose CWE, you know, obviously Tomas founded it, and Tomas came from cryptocurrency. I didn't. I came from a different network marketing company background. So I had worked in some crypto mining company. And, you know, why CWE over another crypto company is every single company I'd looked at, we were sending our Bitcoin out to that company. And like Tomas said, we had to trust that they would do the right things. And unfortunately, they didn't. A lot of them just took everybody's money and left. And so why CWE over those types of companies was pretty simple for me. I control my money. If Tomas says, hey, you know what? You know, Tomas is, I've seen some of his Bitcoin holdings. I mean, it's millions and millions and millions of dollars. He doesn't need to do anything to make money. And so if he just got tired of us all and said, I'm out of here and I'm taking my software with me, all my money is still in my own exchange. I have it. It's mine. I can just go grab it and it's still mine. Now, as far as another company, and, you know, you can't make, obviously I can't guarantee earnings for people or things along those lines, but I can just say this, crypto is a different animal, okay? If you're selling vitamins, you're selling minerals, you're selling, you know, phone service, whatever that might be, there's certain times in the economy where a huge paradigm shift happens. And, you know, you can look at the .com boom and you can look at the real estate boom, and there's hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and sometimes trillions of dollars to be made. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the trajectory of the cryptocurrency marketplace over the last few years, there's never been anything more aggressive as far as earnings potential in the history of planet Earth, ever. And so, you know, and not to throw guarantees out there or statements like that, but I'll just, my first full month in this company, I know a lot of top network marketing earners and a lot of companies that are 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old. My organization and earnings out-earned the #1 money earners in almost every product network marketing company in the world.
Wow.
My first full month with CWE. And it's not because I'm a better networker. It's not because I'm smart. It's because I was playing in an industry of cryptocurrency that creates so much more opportunity for gains than selling a bottle of something or selling a phone service. I mean, it's just a different animal. And it's tough to really, you know, compete with that animal. So I was kind of the mindset of watching Tomas and what he had done in crypto over the years. And I was over here doing well in other network marketing opportunities, but eventually the numbers don't lie. And it's like, if you can't beat them, you got to join them. And so he contacted me in mid-December and he said, I want you to look at what we're doing. And when I saw it was network marketing, but it was cryptocurrency. When I saw we were controlling our own cryptocurrency on our own exchanges, I realized pretty quickly, like, we've got ourselves a once-in-a-lifetime play with CWE. And if I stay on the sidelines and don't partner up, I'll look back 5 years, 10 years later, 20 years later, and just probably, you know, just want to lay in bed for the year and never wake up again, because I would have missed out probably the largest shift of wealth and the largest opportunity that has ever come on in generations. And so it's amazing.
Because every year is a good opportunity. In our times, we'd be so regretted. Yeah. But I just want to add something, okay, before we ended at this. Guys, we charge you Bitcoin, but we want to pay you guys in Bitcoin. And the reason we want to pay you guys in Bitcoin, I don't want to pay you guys in dollars. And I always encourage people to save their Bitcoin. Don't give it away. Don't use it. It's because you have to understand that what is the future of Bitcoin. Nobody can take me to jail to give me my own advice, okay? It's my advice, my point of view of what is going on that people don't know. So if you go to a website named CoinDesk, CoinDesk, okay? You're going to CoinDesk, you put a data analysis, data search, and you go venture capitals, blockchain. Now they're talking about blockchain because in the past, nobody knows about blockchain. Everybody was talking about Bitcoin. But the problem was the name of Bitcoin became too dirty that they decide to do these seminars, not using Bitcoin seminar, they change it for blockchain seminar. Okay? So it's nothing different between blockchain and Bitcoin. When you're talking about that, you're talking about the same thing. So the banks are investing millions of dollars creating new companies around Bitcoin arena. Not blockchain, Bitcoin arena. Oh, Digital Access Holdings, JP Morgan, one of the biggest investors, smart contracts. They're going to release that company now in Asia. And in Dubai, they say, thanks to a smart contracts, blockchain technology, Bitcoin is the tool, they can reduce the job of lawyers and accountants 40%. Okay? You're never going to see real estate. You don't need a notary to sell your property because your property is a code that you can pass somebody the same way you pass in Bitcoins. Okay? So these banks know what's going on. And at the same time, these guys can create news that people get discouraged and start selling their Bitcoins because they don't know nothing about Bitcoin. Yeah. You know? And now they're taking our Bitcoins, and that's the worst thing that happens right now. They're taking our Bitcoins away, putting the price down because it's easy to manipulate the market right now. But guys, if you don't have Bitcoins today, you're going to miss it. This is the last chance that everybody has to buy Bitcoins in the lower price of 6,500, 7,000. It's the last chance. Now, why the banks want Bitcoin? Why? Do you know when the bank send money from one point to another point? They use a software, a system named SWIFT.
Swift, yep.
SWIFT. Okay, SWIFT is not owned by the bank. And the worst thing is when you send the money you see JP Morgan send the money to Germany and they use SWIFT because they did a transaction that takes 5 days for one place to another place get the money, but they have to release the money in the second day. Because they know, this bank know that they send the money, this bank gets the code, the tracking number, and they release the money to the customer, okay? But they still not having the money for 5 days. And cost money, not only the $40 that we pay, we're talking about the percentage because somebody's using that money in different gateway, okay? So do you think the banks don't want to have 100% control of their money using Bitcoin is a transportation system that you can spend $4 million and only pay $10 and they get the money on the other side in 10 minutes? Yes, Bitcoin is not a currency. Bitcoin is a transportation system. Before people move the money and then they use airplanes to move the money. Yes. Now they use SWIFT to move the money and futurists use Bitcoins to move the money. It's a transportation system. The faster, secure, transferable, trackable. Every time I send Bitcoins, my phone IP gets recorded. My location gets recorded. And before we go to blockchain, you can see from where to where was sent the money. But now they hide it. Only private or only companies can have the access to that. Okay? So the bank says this. How can we make this industry that is a quota that is right now is $170 billion? I'm right?
Okay.
To $30 trillion. Because this is the problem. Bitcoin, banks cannot use Bitcoin because it's too little the amount. Banks put trillions of dollars in sending and receiving money. Right. So even if they want to use Bitcoin today because it's cheap, they cannot use because it's not a lot of Bitcoins. And if they adopt a system, have to be a system that they can provide to all their customers. So the first mission right now is increase the amount of money that Bitcoin is captured. They got two options. Number one, they can increase the number of Bitcoins. That can happen? No. only 21 million Bitcoins.
Right.
Option number 2, they can increase the price.
Right.
And that's what they're doing right now.
Yep.
So if they increase, how can they increase the price? By trust.
Yeah.
How can they increase the price by trust? Backing up companies. So now you're going to see in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, a lot of companies coming out, regulated by United States, backed up by banks, big corporations, insurance companies. The price of Bitcoin is going to go high again.
Yes.
People are going to cry. And I hope they cry and never do it again. But Bitcoin is going to be $100,000 or more because the market needs it.
That's right.
So I feel very happy when I pay you guys in Bitcoin because it's not what I'm paying you today, $300. It's, I see my $300 that I'm giving to you is going to become $10,000.
Right.
I hope you will spend it.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You know that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are the future. I mean, it's decentralized, a trustless, decentralized method for transporting wealth, and it's just where it's at. You know, that's going to be the future. Because I during my day job, I've said this many times. I own a digital marketing firm, and in order to pay a team in Belarus right now, it takes me 10 days. I had literally have to drive to the bank down the street. I have to drive there. I have to sign some papers. Then they wire money, and it cost me, you know, last year I did maybe $30,000 or so worth of transports to them. And it cost me $5,000 in transportation fee on average. It took 10 days.
You sound like my grandpa that wants to say a telegram when the guy, I have a phone.
Right.
I don't do that. You know, it's everything is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, send it. My airplane, Bitcoin. You know, everything is Bitcoin. My hotel today, Bitcoin. If I go, Bitcoin.
That's right. Decentralized scarcity is how I saw somebody put it the other day. I think that was Jimmy's song. Decentralized scarcity. That's what's going to make it the velocity of money just work like this. So, all right. Well, I think we should begin the process of wrapping up now. Tony, again, thank you for helping me with this. And Tomas, it was an honor and a privilege to be able to interview you today. So for those of you who are watching on my channel and have been watching my channel for a while, again, it's simple passive crypto income. And what I've been looking for the last 8 months, 9 months now, has been platforms that I can put my name and my reputation behind that provide simple passive crypto income and that are not going to scam out at some point in the future. And when I first ran across this particular product, Crypto Revolution, it was the first one that actually qualified ever for all 4 of those things. It was simple, easy to set up. It was passive, which means it didn't take any time throughout the day for me because it's an automatic trading bot. To be able to manage, I can still do my day job and be making money on the side. It's crypto, which is the future as far as I'm concerned, and it makes income. It has to make income, so I'm not doing snowmobiling, snow skiing, you know, winter sports, summer sports that all just cost money. This is a hobby. This is something that I can do on the side that actually makes money. But now I want to talk to the people who have been doing network marketing for years. If you are the person that's been on the fence about doing network marketing in the cryptocurrency space because of all the past programs that have burned you, I found the one it's just impossible to get burned in this particular platform, as far as I can tell. I mean, worst case scenario, if something catastrophic happens to the CEO of the company and they decide to shut down for any reason, your Bitcoin is safely in the exchange and they can't take it from you. And you're only out the subscription fee that you would have paid to Crypto World Evolution up to this point. It is the most brilliant system that I've ever found. And the fact that they have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different methods for you to get paid to promote this incredible tool is just mind-blowing. And I think if you've been on the fence about this, it's time to click on the link in the description below and get started. There's just nothing more to say. Tony, do you have anything to add to that?
Sounds good. Click the link below, everybody. Get started and welcome to the CWE family.
Yeah. How about Tomas? Do you have anything to add to that?
No, just click the link and see you guys. And I hope I can go to your city, your country, just work and I'll be there.
All right. All right, without further ado, I'm going to let all you guys go. Thank you all for watching Simple Passive Crypto Income with me today. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button for this particular video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can stay in touch with us for future videos like this, where we try to see if we can corner Tomas again for future video updates. All right, have a great day, everybody. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Ryan, Tomas, and Tony out.
CWE.